Day 5 of the HPL PSLT20, and we've got Lahore Qalandars versus Quetta Gladiators, who've been unbeaten in the tournament. As you can see, Lahore Qalandars has arrived. They haven't been able to win a single match in the tournament. Their captain Azhar Ali would be looking for some form today and hoping to win. We've also got this Quetta Gladiators team, which has been in absolutely magnificent form, and they've had some star performances. We've seen some great performances from Mohammad Nawaz.
Slapped away and it's smashed.
Oh, he spanked us off the back foot into the crowd.
Right through it.
Nawaz with his third wicket, the left-arm spinner really turning it on.
And goes high and handsome. Middle of the bat, gone all the way.
That's more like it. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, cracker up a shot. No! Brilliant.
Lahore Qalandars.
Yes, we are all ready for the all-important toss. Qalandars captain is here, and Sarfraz representing the Gladiators. Sarfraz, you have the coin? Let's go. Tail is the call. It's come down as a head. So, Gladiators, you won the toss. What have you decided to do?
हम लोग फील्डिंग करेंगे आज.
Fielding first. You always tend to do that, Sarfraz. कोई खास वजह है?
अरे देखें अच्छी चीज़ चलती हुई आ रही है तो हमारे से कुछ चेंज करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, और ये कि सेकंड टाइम में थोड़ा ड्यू फैक्टर आ जाता है तो इस वजह से भी.
जाइंट किलिंग हो रही है माशाल्लाह से. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट मैच, क्लोज मैच जीत रहे हैं. उससे मोराल बढ़ता है, उससे कॉन्फिडेंस आ रहा है टीम में.
नहीं बिल्कुल, जिस तरह का लास्ट मैच हुआ है बहुत ज़्यादा टीम में कॉन्फिडेंस आया और तमाम लड़कों ने अपना पार्टिसिपेशन किए. सब लड़कों ने थोड़े थोड़े रन किए, तो आई थिंक अच्छा बूस्टअप है. इंशाल्लाह आज के मैच में इसका फ़ायदा भी होगा.
कप्तानी कर रहे हैं कि इंटरनेशनल आप टीम की, क्या अच्छाइयाँ क्या हैं ऐसी टीम को लीड करने में?
लेकिन अच्छाई ये है कि सबसे अच्छी आपकी बॉन्डिंग जो है तमाम लड़कों से अच्छी होनी चाहिए. अल्लाह का शुक्र है जितने भी लड़के हैं हमारी टीम में, क्या ओवरसीज हो क्या जितने भी लड़के हैं, उन सबसे बॉन्डिंग बहुत अच्छी है और टीम का माहौल बहुत अच्छा है. तो आई थिंक जिसकी वजह से रिजल्ट भी अच्छा आ रहा है.
आप बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं, एंड ऑल द बेस्ट.
थैंक यू.
Right, Azhar, you know that you'll be batting first on this track. What total do you have in mind?
I think it's always difficult to know the total, but I think 140 140 150 is a very total which you can have a fight on.
And the breaking news, Chris Gayle is not playing, is he?
Yeah, he's resting this game.
Any particular reason? Is he fit?
Yeah, he's resting his back a little bit.
All right, okay. Now, you've got to win this because there are a lot of people back home that want Qalandars to do well. Any kind of pressure we're talking about here?
Yeah, this is a very important game, definitely, but this is a game of cricket. We have to enjoy that. Obviously, pressure is always there, but you have to enjoy the pressure sometime to perform better.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Right then, the news from the centre out here at the toss is that the Gladiators have won the toss and elected to bowl first.
So we've got Lahore Qalandars, Azhar Ali, Cameron Delport, Mohammad Rizwan, Naveed Yassin. He obviously seems to be the new addition in the side, and then Quetta Gladiators, pretty much the same.
Well, up front, I'm just looking at Lahore. I'm thinking, well, how do they score these runs? Azhar Ali, Cameron Delport. I tell you what, I rate him. He's a South African. He's a young guy. I rate him really highly, and at some point, I think he'll come good for them. I think he's outstanding. But Kevin Cooper's got to play a role, this is a do-or-die game for Lahore Qalandars. They've got to a point now. You lose another one, suddenly, you lose another one after that, and then you're gone. So, they're playing the champion team.
Welcome to the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Lahore Qalandars versus Quetta Gladiators today. They won the toss and they've elected to bowl. Ahmed Shahzad, terrific form. Kevin Peterson, Luke Wright, Shikhun Bora, Sarfraz Ahmed, Mohammad Nabi, Anwar Ali, Zulfikar Babar, Akbar Rahman, and Mohammad Nawaz to look out for. The left-arm spinner, he's been absolutely brilliant. Umar Akmal will make up the 11. News is no Chris Gayle. Delport with open with Azhar Ali, Mohammad Rizwan, Naveed Yassin is in, Dwayne Bravo, Umar Akmal, Hamad Azam, Zoeb Khan, Kevin Cooper comes back, Ajantha Mendis and Zafar Gohar. 3 wins on the trot. I think one more and they'll be probably assured of a side in the playoff. Azhar Ali, he's going to lead Lahore Qalandars, and he's going to lead the batting side as well.
And batting first generally has been a kind of a problem for the batting side.
Down the wicket, hits it well, and maximum. Fantastic response from Azhar Ali.
I think that's a better option because you get to the pitch of the ball quite easily, and against a medium pacer, I think it's a 100% guaranteed result that you'll get, because he's not going to threaten you with a short pitch ball. So you can come down and be aggressive against him. And that really was muscle. That really was a very brave shot, because he had an uneasy beginning to his innings.
We'll know how Zulfikar operates. Off the back foot, a little short in length, and a beautiful shot by Azhar Ali through mid-wicket for a boundary.
Yeah, shorter in length, and the ball was not spinning, and Azhar Ali's balance was flawless. Just going back and hitting it so sweetly and smoothly past the man at mid-on. Doesn't give you the impression that he's a rookie, that he's just starting over.
Comes down the wicket, a good hit, straight back over. Delport just using his feet to good effect.
Yeah, it's a good one. Everything so right about that drive, the footwork, the execution, the balance. Yeah, pushing himself into that drive and finding the gap. The ball not spinning a lot. Yeah, got to the pitch, and that was why it was such a good shot. He just balls from one area, goes wider of the stumps. Oh, almost a wicket. That is slashed hard, and it's a new ball that'll find the fence. But creating a chance once again, and almost holding out at point, the striker, it was Azhar Ali.
Made room and just managed to get it over point. Nobody in the deep in the power play, so Azhar Ali deciding he has to take the left armour on. Couple of boundaries off that over, the fifth, 29 without loss.
No Chris Gale in the side tonight. Oh, he's missed it. Keeper's missed that. It's gone for 4. Keep an eye on the umpire. Oh, it's runs. It's runs, it's not buys, so the keeper, Safraz, can thank his lucky stars. Inside edge.
This could be a little defining moment right here. It wasn't a big deflection. Had it just knocked him on the pad, it would have been an easy stumping. They've got out of jail. Maybe they'll take it on from here. It's a poor shot. It's really, the choice of the shot is poor. There's no, the percentages are poor.
I just think if he works a few things out, Cameron Delport, he could be in for the long haul. But he gets a little impetuous with his thinking. Yeah, nerdle it around, get a couple of little singles here and there. When the bad ball comes, then lash into it. 4 for no wicket. Here's Zulfikar. Oh, Cameron Delport with a reverse sweep. Oh, he's hit that well. He has hit that very well for 4.
Oi, 4, another one. Lovely, lovely, powerful shot. Was the right place to play the shot.
The goal is on now in the attack for the Quetta Gladiators. Fraction short, but that hurried on to him a little bit. Kevin Peterson, the fielder, bowled like a magician against New Zealand. Not that I've seen a magician bowl. That has been cracked. Whoa, he's hit that hard. Too short from Umar Akmal. He's better when he pitches it up.
Well, he gets a lot of wickets with a short ball, and we've seen it throughout the tournament. But he's bowling to a South African here. And as you know, they grow up playing fast bowling and short bowling as well.
You're right there. If there's an Achilles heel for South African top order batsmen, it's spin bowling. If it's short from Umar, he'll go. Better. Prefer the full length from Umar Gul.
55% of Pakistan is watching it, as we know. I think every game that is played back home will be a packed house.
Yeah.
So we'd love to take it back. We're waiting for things to further improve, and the intention is definitely to start pulling a few matches back first, and then eventually the whole tournament.
Right. Looking at this venue and then going to Sharjah, obviously there is historic importance attached with Sharjah. Your initial thoughts of how this has shaped up here in the UAE?
Well, the first 2 days in terms of crowd turnout were absolutely great. And I see a lot of crowd involvement here. So that has been great. On the other hand, if you look at the quality of play, we want to be one of the top leagues in the world. So our focus is to be right up there with the Big Bash and IPL. And that's what we're focusing on. I think we're moving towards that.
Absolutely. Thanks for padding up for HBL PSL. It's been great working with you as its ambassador and being here. I mean, it's absolutely great fun, and thanks for having us on board, and thank you for working so hard and putting up a great show.
Thank you, Ramiz. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ramiz. Thanks very much. Meanwhile, the score moves on, 56, and he'll get a single there as well. So 57 is the score after 9 overs.
Just watch this delivery. Pulled away nicely, all the way for 4. Oh, it's raining boundaries from Delport's bat.
Quetta have got to learn, the Gladiators bowlers, it's the short, fast stuff that he deals with best. If it's spin, he struggles. If it's short and fast, he profits. He's strong on that short ball, on the pull, on the hook. Short again, lofted aerial route, 2 men out there, and got. Akbar Rahman takes a good catch, tumbling catch, and again it's a short ball from Umar Gul that has brought him a wicket. He is persisting with a short ball. He's got the man. Yes, the uppercut didn't quite work. Azhar Ali goes for 20. It's 62 for 1. Again, it's that short ball, and Azhar Ali tried to get under it almost like a cutlass to cut the ball up in the air. And there we are, a moment of triumph for Umar Gul. Yeah, that's the shot he wanted to play.
Delport goes and goes well over mid-wicket, and that'll bounce away for another boundary. He's finding some good touch here tonight.
Timely form from Delport, and he's used his feet well. This time bisecting deep mid-wicket and long on. But the intensity in coming down the track, helping him play the spinners.
Also hitting with the spin, which is definitely the way to go. There is turn on this surface, as we've already seen.
Again, has he got enough of it? He certainly has, and that'll be another 4.
Pressure on Babar. And he's bowled a full toss. Normally doesn't earn his length, but this time, because of the pressure, he's tried to fire it in full bugger, and it's hit. Again, placed well, almost a maximum, but Delport will take that. Quite a way forward.
Another one. What a shot from Cameron Delport. That's gone a long way back.
He's arrived, he's come to the party. Use of the feet once again, perfect. Advancing down the track, and he's nailed it. 87 meters, and he's dropped as well.
Oh, he's hit that sweetly as well. Another boundary. He's on a run here.
Certainly turning it on. This time using the length and placed it magnificently well. Advancing down the track, had the ability to stop himself and use the length through mid-wicket.
This is a terrific innings. Now moved to 60, just off 45 deliveries. It's both of them, so it's a critical match for him.
Oh, a bit of luck. Ledge past the keeper, and that'll run away for 4. Runs flowing. It's not your day today, Nawaz. And Umar Akmal coming down the track, beaten in the flight, went for that cut shot. A little edge and it's raced away. Very difficult for Sarfraz. Maybe that's the luck that Qalandar needed.
A bit quicker. Oh, nice touch around the corner. The wig. Oh, what a shot. Has he got enough? It's gone very, very high, and it's gone very, very far indeed.
Brings up to 100, and what a way to do that. Umar Akmal, he joins the party. A fantastic hit on top of the bounce, using the pace that Umar Gul provides, and hits him straight back. Knew it was 6 the moment he hit it.
It's the amazing thing with these modern day bats. I don't think he's middled that. I think that's just off centre, and because of the size of the bats that players use these days, you can afford to just slightly get it out of the middle and it still carries. They could be in for a share of 100,000. Well, that's beaten mid-wicket. They'll pick up at least 2 here. This partnership continues to grow. Moves to 45.
Oh, another good shot down the ground. That's another 6 for Umar Akmal. Wonderful striking. Well, if he hadn't middled the last one, this one, a flat 6, 87 meters, brings up the 50 partnership as well. It was a slow one from Umar Akmal, from Umar Gul. Slow one, and Umar Akmal, flat and 87 meters. That's a strong hit.
You're right. That last one was out of the middle. This one went very high. Still 6, and look at that whack. You don't want to.
Pulls a bit of leg spin.
Oh, he's got that. He's got that very nicely indeed. And is that a catch?
No, they've missed it. But Umar Akmal, he's not missed that. It was short and was so quickly back into his crease and absolutely smoked this. Has gone the distance.
Good running. So quick, isn't he?
And again, that's gone further.
2 6s in the over.
Nobody's learning. Neither the bowler nor the crowd. They've dropped it again in the crowd. And it was well short again by Akbar Rahman. Really short. Umar Akmal all the time in the world, and he smashed that. Easy pickings for him. Another drop catch.
Another great shot too, just quietly.
Oh, beautifully played. Showing some real class here tonight is Umar Akmal.
18 coming off that over. The 15 gone. It's 136 for 1.
Right, now the Yorker length. Bit of negative stuff would take care of the situation as far as the Gladiators are concerned. At least that is what they're thinking. It's a straight hit. He's not even looking to run for that one. It's straight as an arrow. It's a 6 and a 50 for Umar Akmal. He's played a blistering innings, a blinder, a magnificent innings. The fastest 50 of this HBL PSL. Have a look at this one. Straight and big.
He's always promised to deliver, Umar Akmal, and to the frustration of many thousands of Pakistani cricket fans, he hasn't always lived up to delivering that promise. But when he does, he's as good as anyone in the world. When he's 5-star.
Oh, that was a fierce straight drive, and Nabi, well, is looking to catch it. I think he was lucky really not to get hit. This really was banged hard straight at him.
Yeah, he hits the ball ferociously hard, Cameron Delport, and that was half survival, half protecting the umpire as well. Yeah, sorry, says Cameron, but got to hit that ball.
Yeah, that's straight, and another mighty one. It's raining sixes here in Dubai. 150 is raised, plenty of sixes, plenty of action, and it's 150 for 1. And they're off to a flyer. 150 for 1, 16 with 4 to go.
Port knows. Oh, he's hit that hard. Into the stands, into those blue seats, and Umar Akmal's gone straight into overdrive, and his half century comes. A big.
His strike rate is 250. And this is the record score for HBL PSL this year. The previous highest was 153, 156 and counting. Umar Akmal has hit a purple patch. Appeal, and yes, the finger is raised, trying the reverse flick. And he's hit him in front of the stumps. It was a quicker one from the left armour. It's a good result for some consistent bowling in this over. At least he was put away for a 6. And, well, 7 runs and a wicket, and a valuable one. Delport gone after hitting 73 of just 55 balls. Entertaining stuff. 157 for the loss of 2 now. 7 overs. 95 in 7. Was it hitting the stumps? Yeah. That was fuller length. And he looked ungainly. He's been timing the ball so sweetly, but decided to play a very difficult shot.
I would go so far as to say an unnecessary shot, given how strong he is when he's hitting straight back over the bowler, long off, long on.
He's timed the ball magically well. Now that's another example of how good he has been in this innings. He's picked up anything short, he's picked up anything full, and so you've got to be so good bowling at him, because he's put away the rubbish like that disdainfully. So that's been one hell of a knock.
Yeah, and Quetta have not learned tonight. They've bowled short.
Oh, another mighty blow. It's an incredible innings. Umar Gul can't believe it, because that was the attempted Yorker that went horribly wrong. It was a juicy full toss, but had to be put away. Yeah, he's creating that sense of amazement in the dugout, because this was classy.
Oh, these are big blows, and Umar Gul is feeling right now that he's been punched in the stomach. Well, the Pepsi catcher Croy catch a 6 in the stands. You can stand a share of $100,000 from Pepsi.
Oh, it's another blistering straight drive. Well, what a knock he's playing. Unbelievable shot making from Umar Akmal.
Well, he's broken a lot of records and he holds a lot of records. But Umar Akmal has now hit 7 sixes in this innings. That's 4, the straight drive, but it's the first time he's ever hit 7 sixes in one T20 innings. Marvellous batting. And he's just 25 years of age. Such rich talent.
Oh, it's another one, just like the other one. Umar Akmal is playing one heck of an innings. Unstoppable. On a mission to decimate the opposition. He's hit 8 sixes, once again moving back deep into the crease and lifting it over square leg for another gigantic hit. 5 fours and 8 sixes. And all big ones.
Well,
but to top it all, the best stats, 8 sixes in this innings of 86.
58 runs straight down the field from Umar Akmal.
Easily down into the gap. He's batting like this, the Sir Vivian Richards of the Gladiators. I'm sure he'd be loving it, Vivian, because this is Viv Richards type of a knock.
You won't be loving this, Rambo, because it's against his team. But this is the highest class batting from Umar Akmal. And even the full-length balls are getting whipped leg side for 4. It's astonishingly good batting. Now, 2 shots here. And Umar Akmal could equal that because he's got 91 from 38. Can he hit a 6 and a 4? Or 2 sixes?
Certainly can. That's gone up in the air. This should clear the field. Oh, that's well stopped. That really is well done. Just flicking it back into play, and so 2 runs taken. 0-6 here. Oh, it was in the slot. That's not been timed, and it's taken in the deep. Akbar Rahman takes a good one, and Umar Akmal's show has ended, but not before he's lit up the entire field with his muscle innings. This really is outstanding from Umar Akmal. I've never seen him ever bat like this. He was flawless, outstanding. You can use any adjectives to describe this wonderful innings. 93 from just 40 balls. A champion's knock.
Well, this was the end of a fabulous innings. And Kevin Peterson ran 50 yards to congratulate Umar Akmal, to shake his hand on an astonishingly good knock. Kevin Peterson's got to do the same when he comes in, because this is one heck of a total. 1 ball to go, 193 for 3.
Right then, last ball of the innings. Bravo is on strike. It's a good delivery following him. And Ali has bowled a good last ball of the innings, but well, it was a lot of fun watching Umar Akmal decimate the opposition with his breathtaking innings. Here for once didn't get it in the middle of the bat, but he played a great innings. Really was great in T20 terms. KP just acknowledging the fact that he was outstanding out there at the crease. Umar Akmal, he was brilliant.
The last 10 overs yielding 132 runs. It was an onslaught. The score 194 for 3.
A very impressive innings from him. Delport and Umar Akmal were involved in a massive partnership, and the massacre took place. Umar Akmal was instrumental in that decimation. 93 from 40. Great partnership. Umar Delport 95 from 43 balls.
Some of the bowlers here won't like to look at these figures, and Umar Akmal, one of them as well. He went for 50, but it's the biggest total we've had, and the Quetta Gladiators will need 195 in 20 overs to win this match. And the Qalandars, of course, looking to win their first match of the HBL PSL. It's going to be one heck of a chase.
Just love seeing our pictures coming to you via a wonderful spy cam. It spins around the ground from the height and able to give you such wonderful pictures. Look at this, beautiful. Drags back and gives you an overview, gets in close. Oh, lovely to see. Oh, did he get an edge? Did he get an edge? Let's not be harsh on the keeper quite yet. Was there a little bit inside edge?
There's a stumping chance. He's yorked himself, and it's a pretty regulation stumping chance. There's one. He's missed Nawaz.
I tell you, I can't help but seeing how late he picks his bat up, and if you vary the pace on him, he's going to really battle. He's going to be feeling rushed. Now, there's a lot of talk about Kevin Pietersen and his ability to play left-arm spin. And I think he's just saying, well, let me show you something. I'm going to entertain you. I faced 2 balls, and I got 10.
Easy as you like. Hits it through the line. Doesn't strain a muscle, and it's gone 80 meters down the distance. Just 2 balls and 2 boundaries, that a maximum.
Going down the leg side. No doubt about that in my mind.
Bravo back into the attack, so recognising that a bit of experience is required.
But none so far from the under-19, from the A-League.
Sure. And this could well be out. He's not going to learn from that too much, and it is. So the big wicket is gone. Kevin Pietersen has been taken in the outfield by Cooper.
And the celebrations begin. Dwayne Bravo almost hit the fence with that sprint. KP was found wanting. He couldn't get it over the fence. Yeah, a big miscue, and he's gone after scoring only 12. 37 for 3. Standing out of the crease, and well, found Kevon Cooper there. Safe pair of hands, and he was off, as was Dwayne Bravo. Have a look at him.
He's gone to Dubai Mall.
Yeah. Absolutely loved it. And the Qalandars fans are once again rejoicing. They had to wait for, well, about a week now.
Of thought. A loose delivery. That'll be 4. It's a nice way to get off the mark. 6 overs gone, 42 for 3. Speaking of touch, that's got a bit of touch over the square leg boundary for 6, and a much needed one.
50 is raised as a result of that booming 6. He's a very good batsman, a dangerous batsman. The truck is in, trucking away. He's batting with a grim face, the Gladiator skipper. He knows that his job has just begun, but he's off to a very good start. 11 from 3, 4 and a 6.
Oh, there's a half a look there, and yes, square leg umpire is going to take that upstairs. He wants to have a closer look. And maybe that back foot just slid out as he's looking to sweep that to the leg side.
Well, it's not a no ball, but when he was attempting that sweep, was the back leg or a bat boot up in the air when the stumps were broken? You can't really get a good view from this angle. But he's sliding it back, and I think it's probably in.
May have one spike in. You see the keeper, he's taken that so far back. He's retreated, so his balance in a way is going backwards. It's not out, but because the keeper has gone back and lost his balance over the top of his toes.
And then the classics in the shape of Mahela Jayawardene and Kumar Sangakkara.
Kumar, the Rolls Royce of batting, isn't he? Sangakkara. He's going to be joining the tournament shortly. Oh, beautifully struck, lifted over cover off the back foot.
Well, this kid is progressing really well. He's bowled superbly in this HBL PSL, and well, he needs to now get going with the bat, because he's had his chances at the domestic level with the bat, and he's been very impressive. Got in 180 in a 50-over game recently. He's on 14 from 17.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. It should have been the end of him. Frustration for Mendis.
Yeah, the keeper obviously didn't pick him. Neither did the batsman.
Well, the previous ball was the off spinner, and this one is the one that he flicks out from the front of the hand, which just spins in towards the left-hander. Some clever bowling from Mendis. Swept very, very hard indeed, and that'll be a boundary, so rubbing salt into the wound.
Yeah, he's a mighty good player when it comes to playing the sweep shot. It's Sarfraz has bludgeoned it really out of his side, because it was a quicker one and bent low, and a beautiful sweep shot.
Well, that's a great example. How oh, beautifully struck, and that'll go one bounce for 4.
Nawaz with a good shot. All he has to do is to occupy the crease now, because he's looked just a little bit fidgety at times. But this shot had more control. Catch was the call. Obviously, he didn't have the fielder there.
Can't have him everywhere. He just needs to get his length a little bit further up. If he's going to bowl that back of a length, it's really bowling into the left-hander's strength, and that is hitting through that leg side. So just a discussion on getting that field absolutely right. There's 3 back on the leg side. There's a deep square leg. It's very square. A deep mid-wicket, a traditional deep mid-wicket, and a deep mid-on. Well, that's beautifully played. What a square drive that is.
Yeah, wonderful batting. A pole followed by a scintillating, sweetly timed square drive. I think he obviously was looking for a Yorker. It was bowled wide, pushed wide, and the balance was great. Slicing it into the fence. High back lift, and well, the execution was perfect.
Good call, good early call, good running. Oh, wonderful strike. Another boundary.
Great angles being created here. He's played a pull shot, then a square drive, and then a cover drive. And all punched with a lot of power. High, nice back lift. Once again, Mohammad Azam trying the Yorker length and bowling the wrong length, the fuller length, and penalised.
Well, Hamad knows that if he gets it slightly wrong, he's going to pay the penalty, because he's been hit for boundaries on both sides of the field. And that's a good sign when you've got a young player that has the ability to find the boundary, whether it be square on the offside or straight on the offside or pick you off through the leg side. He's got...
Oh dear, have a look at that. Get him in the side. 6, and it brings up the 50 partnership. Thank you very much. 20 off the over, 10 gone. It's 89 for 3.
I love it.
Maneuvering himself and almost gets that gap. Brilliant fielding. Umar Akmal does a fantastic job. Fantastic batting from both Nawaz and Sarfraz.
Well, Lahore, when they batted, and it was largely thanks to Umar Akmal, of course, they scored 132 in the last 10 overs. He was wanting there. Kevin Cooper did everything. Oh, nicely played. He's threaded it through that gap, backward of square.
Boundary for Nawaz, brings up to 100. Just past point, and Nawaz needed that in this over, and he's made a little bit of room, but he's angled it just past point.
Just a little bit of width and a full length on offer from Kevin Cooper.
Goes over mid-wicket and does it well. Fantastic hitting. 2 bounces into the fence. Oi hoy, 4 to end the 12th over. 108 for 3.
He's enhancing his reputation here.
Oh, it was nice bowling, that straight and quick. Nawaz batted exceptionally well. He's bowled brilliantly this tour. Bit of high play, he stops. Oh, stumping chance and well bowled. Well done, Zohaib. Look at that for a celebration. Big wicket. Full and outside off. Sarfraz misses. A good stumping this time by Rizwan. And as that the wicket that wins Qalandar the game. A huge wicket. Sarfraz out. Stumped Rizwan. Bowled Zohaib for 31 of just 19. 4th wicket down at Nelson.
Fast bowler likes hitting the stumps. A slow bowler likes beating the bat. Beautifully bowled. Drew him out of the crease. Bowled it wide, and Sarfraz is out in deep water. Look at those eyeballs.
There you go. Nawaz just swinging away. I think he's very difficult to pick, and I suspect that Nawaz didn't pick that one either. Another good delivery, so just another single. First 4 balls, and yeah, he wasn't picking him. Ajantha Mendis gets his man. He's a difficult customer. Unorthodox finger spinner. Nawaz played a little jam, but he has to depart. Stumped Rizwan. Scored a good 42 of just 34. Gladiators now 5 down for 118.
He's done it to many, many batsmen across the world. He's just deceived them, bamboozled them. Out she goes, Nawaz, and miles at sea. Mendis has got a full box of tricks.
And here's one. Opportunity to catch, and well done. Umar Akmal it is. He doesn't drop many. Floated up by Zafar Gohar, and Nabi Oblige is just hitting him straight back down the ground, where Umar Akmal does the rest. And Gladiators now really struggling. Nabi goes for 6. It's 122 for 6.
Well, he had to go for it, had to go for something. You see the left arm ball, the left arm spinner tossing it up. Umar Akmal may as well give him the man of the match award right now.
Ajantha Mendis, he's not easy to get away.
But obviously in cricket we've got it here.
Out, got him. Mendis has got another wicket.
Well, the last rites being administered here. Just a slow walk from Ajantha Mendis, gone for 3.
Just looking to lift it over cover. It's getting a thick edge. And Azhar taking quite a simple catch at point. Mendis strikes, gets his second. With nearly 16 and over required.
Well, if they lose it from here, fire the lot. Outside edge, in the air, gone again. Another one taken. And Zafar Gohar takes the catch. A little left-handed, he's a left-arm bowler, so it's quite easy. Mendis gets another one. And out he goes. Tried hard, Anwali, gone for 3 or 3, 129 for 8. And I think that's gone. Oh, it's a wide. Surely they're going to refer it.
Yeah, I think we're having a look upstairs. Square leg umpire has signalled to the third umpire that he needs to have another look at it. It's a very, very wide delivery.
Yep, it's the cool and cool decision pending, and a cool and cool decision says, yeah, that's legal.
Is his bat in the air? That's the question. What are you thinking at home? Is his bat in the air? And I'll tell you what my guess it is.
Yep, he's gone. For Lahore, that's another cool and cool decision. That should be gone. Well, you never know. Let's have a look. You see, he got his bat down, then lifted up again, didn't he, Tom?
On the stumps. Light up. There you go. Well, cool and cool, you're out. So a good bit of keeping work. He had to fetch that from a long way wide of off stump. He manages to get it back onto the stumps. It's 129 for 9. Gave the ball a good rip, so it was turning away. There it is, clubbed down the ground, and he picks out deep mid-on, so it's all over. Umar Akmal has looked for the boundary and has only picked out the deep mid-on.
Umar Akmal. So, lovely to see. Oh, it's nice to see Gul not letting his team down. Boys are all happy. Why wouldn't they be happy? Why would you not be? They've got on the board. It's been tough work. This is how it ended.
Yeah, it's just a slap, isn't it? An ugly slap down the ground. Didn't quite get hold of it. A simple catch for Umar Akmal. He's completed a very good evening for him. Taken a few catches. He's scored a beautiful 90. And disappointment for the Gladiators. the joy for the Qalandars have just now got their first win of the tournament. They lost their first two, so an important win for them.
It's the batting card. It's a sorry sight. Some guys getting in on the top. Nawaz just the top scorer at 42 and Ahmed at 31, but it fell away terribly. 11 extras in there, 131. And the bowlers, they all did well. No better than Gohar. Zafar Gohar got 4. And Ajantha Mendis, the other spinner, getting 3. So this is how it ended. Lahore Qalandars win by 63 runs.